Hello, and welcome back to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. I'm your host, Simon the Serpent. Well, last time we made peace with the Asurai. They actually serve as a useful buffer state between my Asurai fiefs and the Vlandians, who are over here. They'd have to travel a great distance to attack my fiefs with an army, so they're useful for the time being. They're also a weak nation with very few lords. Also last time, the Khuzait and Sturgians declared war on me. I'm going to eliminate the Khuzait before attacking the Sturgian fiefs. This will eliminate an enemy. I'll start with Chaikand, I think. I had an army last time take this castle here, and they've moved on to Siratos. After Amprela, I'll move on to Chaikand. Then I'll go to Baltakhand and Kaysar. Also, while I was off screen, I convinced one of the Khuzait lords I'd captured in the previous battle in Amprela last time to join me. One of them, two different clans. One had Dinar Castle, while the other had no fiefs at all, I think. Anyway, let's get started.
I give up. You fought.
Yes, you're my prisoner.
Enough.
As are you. Take some of my prisoners to Amprela. There they have a very low garrison, so I may take them over here to Mekeb, which has a larger garrison. The nobles, anyway. Anyway, I'll cut away here. Come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, we are back. Well, the Sturgians have sent another army to besiege Amprela. I was almost to Mekeb, but then I had to turn around. Also, Debana has delivered a healthy baby. I'd actually almost given up on Debana having another child. Truly a pleasant surprise. Quite the woman, leading her own army and delivering a child at the same time. Truly a modern woman. Eliminated clans. There's actually a fair number, and not just rebel clans. Toriados. Must have been part of the Southern Empire. He disappeared in 1097. That does not mean he died. Interesting. Perhaps they can come back when a rebel clan perhaps declares themselves for the Southern Empire. That's interesting. Bannerlord. He disappeared. Regare. Disappeared. And he disappeared. Interesting. I suppose it makes sense that a clan would flee Calradia and perhaps return when they have local support. But we'll see what happens. A little different than my last playthrough. Now let's look at my clan. Herena. She's already generous with her playmates. And she has 4 other siblings. Tycho, Taimata, who are twins. Argoron. And her older sister Jaspara, who is already cruel and fearless. Not unlike her mother. Oh, she's daring, honest, generous, but somewhat cruel. Alright, let's go and help these ones here. I've fawned over my child enough.
You arrived just in the nick of time. You have my deepest thanks.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Stop! I yield.
Prisoner. So many prisoners. Now I suppose I'll deliver many of my prisoners to Amprela and come back to you all a bit later. See you then. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to lay siege to Chaikand. I'll let this army take Kaysar Castle. Then I think I'll move up to Baltakhand, Kaysar. After that I'll move on to Lochana and Argoron. And once the Khuzait are dealt with, I'll move into the Sturgian fiefs over here. Yes, I think that's what I'll do. A small army's gone inside of Chaikand. I've summoned more soldiers. Hopefully we can take it. Oh, Kaysar has been taken. Good. I really don't care who gets it. He has no fiefs. You will do. I think I would take down the walls. Before going in here. I will have to rebuild a few of these trebuchets. Like that one. Alright. Fruit all. Now, who needs an upgrade? And let's send in our soldiers. We have our victory. Now that we've taken Chaikand, I will move on. Anyway, see you in a moment. Okay, we're back. Amprela came under siege, so I must save it from these Sturgian armies. Send in our soldiers. And we've won.
I give up.
Yes, you give
Enough.
up. Also prisoner. All prisoners. I need more horses. Anyway, I'll talk to a few of these people to get their prisoners before going into Amprela. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back in a moment. See you then. Okay, we are back. I've laid siege to Baltakhand. I sold many of my prisoners. You're usually away from your estate, but when you're able, you spend time with Argoron. You encourage him to develop his sharp mind, thirst for knowledge. I've seen many marvels on my travels and heard of many more. One day, I believe the philosophers of science will rule the world. One day, my child asks, which of my skills was most useful to me? I thought for a while and answered, trade. Argoron likes to go riding. There is a sizable force in here. I'll wait until at least one of these walls is down. Alright. Perhaps both walls. Recruit all. Upgrade my soldiers. And let's send in our soldiers. And we have our victory. I should also mention that after the battle at Amprela, I talked to the Lord of Tyal and Uruksala and convinced him to join me. I was very pleased. Next, I suppose I'll move on to Kaysar Castle. Anyway, see you in a moment. Alright, I've sold my prisoners and goods there. Now let's besiege this one. Ah, it would seem my allies took Lochana. I honestly don't care much who gets this one. Ilatar, there you are. I'll wait for my siege engines to be built before assaulting it. Also get rid of any catapults that happen to be on the walls. Then again, I may just wait for that one wall to collapse. I like the morale one. And let's send in our soldiers. And we have a victory. Now that Kaysar's taken, I will go and lift the siege here. See you in a moment. Okay, we are back. Well, the Western Empire have just declared war on me. Fortunately, they are also at war with the Aserai, which is, at the moment, distracting them. And I've come over here to Siratos, which is under siege by the Khuzait. I'll deal with them and I suppose move on to Argoron. Send in our soldiers. And we have our victory. You're free to go. They're nearly done. Anyway, I'll sell my goods and come back to you all a bit later. See you then. Well, before I could move on Argoron, Tyal came under siege and we have another army laying siege to Vlandia Castle. I've instructed my vassals to act aggressively towards the Sturgians, and I think I will do so for the Western Empire soon as well. The Aserai have lost some of their territory up here to the Battanians and the Western Empire, I think. Anyway, I will deal with this Sturgian army. Perhaps throw a few more defenders inside of Tyal.
Enough! You win today, you dog. Ah!
Well, you're a vassal, so you're my prisoner.
I give up.
Also my prisoner.
I yield. Grant me the honors of war. Endure yourself. Enough! You win today, you...
Indeed, I win. Ever victorious am I. I've also gotten a few extra horses recently from the various towns I've been in. Anyway, I will sell my goods and I think move on to Argoron. Put an end to the Khuzait. Anyway, see you a bit later. Okay, we are back. Well, the Sturgians offered me generous terms of peace. They're going to be paying me 2,000 every day. A fair price. We must have defeated one too many armies. So I'll wipe out the remaining Khuzait. There are 1,200 inside of here. And there's, I think, another 800 Khuzait in the field. After that, I will move against the Western Empire. Move against Lochana, Onika, Zionica. And perhaps these central fiefs up here, or maybe the southern ones here. Though that will put me in shouting distance within shouting distance of Vlandia. But oh well. We'll see what happens. Anyway, let's begin. I've summoned a very large number of soldiers to me. We will need it. think I will take down the walls. Fortunately, the walls don't seem very thick. That should do. But first, that catapult will certainly weaken us.
I give up. I give up. Call back your toes.
Shall I let him go? You're free.
Enough. I choose to live to fight another day. I trust you will respect the custom of war.
There you
Allow
are.
me to pay a fair ransom.
You're the lord of your clan, so you are my prisoner. You're a mercenary. You're my prisoner.
Again, you save our necks.
You're welcome. Ah, these are all of the clans. I see. They're rebels. Anyway, I'll sell my goods here and come back to you all a bit later. See you then. Okay, we are back. Well, not long after the battle at Argoron, the Sturgians redeclared war. My allies took Lochana from the Western Empire, while I was going over here collecting some more trade goods from my productive enterprises. Additionally, these are the remaining Khuzait clans that are opposed to me. I made peace with 2 other clans of the Khuzait because they had better relations with me. The Khuzait clan has minus 50 relation, and the other 2 have minus 100 relation with me, so I did not feel the need to make peace with them. It costs me a little over 100,000, but I can afford it. I'm currently earning over 20,000 every day. As well, these 2 mercenary clans are at war with me as well. But with the defeat of the Khuzait, I think now is a good time to end off the video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. See you then.